Grant Gustin did an interview with TV Line promoting Flash Season 9 and Episode 8 at the time before the episode even aired. And TV Line cut the interview up into pieces, has been uploading parts of it throughout the last week or two. And today, about like a few hours ago, when I'm recording this, they posted a video of Grant talking about the Flash movie and how he's gonna, support it because of Michael Keaton returning as Batman. He didn't really mention Ezra, which I think is 100% fair. I think it'd be a little bit weird if Grant did mention Ezra and like his support for that Flash, just at least right now. He did say that, he's excited to see what they're going to do in the movie, and, which I think is fair. This is the first time the Flash has ever been on the big screen for his own film. Regardless of what we think of Ezra Miller, I think this is a big step for the character's Flash for him to be on the big screen. Even Grant agreed with that. It's going to be very interesting to see where they take the Flash on the big screen. Because with Zack Snyder, that didn't really work out with the Justice League movie. It didn't work out. And this movie, as Grant even brought up in the interview, has been the worst of the past 9 years. During 102, when it was airing back in 2013, it was announced that Ezra would play the Flash for the DCU. So it's been in progress for 9 years. It's releasing after the series finale airs. 2 weeks after. So it's a lot, obviously. And Grant in the interview pretty much straight up said that he's not in the film. And we have a ton of reason to not believe him. But I think at the end of the day, what it comes down to is, do we know Grant? We've known him for 9 years, if you've been watching The Flash. And, Grant even said it himself, he has no reason to lie. So, I do think, though, that there will be a cameo of Grant. It just won't be new footage. I think it'll be either the Crisis of the Earth scene that's like maybe in higher definition. I don't know. And it's like kind of like a flashback for Ezra. Or maybe in the beginning of the movie they just show that just to like say like, okay, here's how Ezra got the name The Flash. He's going with it now. Maybe that's how they set it all up. We don't really know. But, or they could, like I said, could be a glimpse of Barry, running. Like in a series finale. I don't think they're going to put that footage in, but something like that, Barry running just as Ezra's running through the multiverse, maybe, or the Speed Force. And he sees John's Flash and the 70s Flash and all that, all these different Flashes. That could be the case. I'd be a little bit surprised if Grant didn't have a cameo, regardless of whether it's a new scene or not. Depends how they do it. I know everyone was saying that this movie will be like the Spider-Man No Way Home movie. The thing is, it won't. This movie technically is not dealing with the multiverse. It's dealing with Barry creating Flashpoint and changing our Earth. Or his Earth, whatever the hell Earth this DCU's on. So, and it is connected to the Arrowverse. So, the Arrowverse is on Earth Prime, Earth 2 is Stargirl, Earth whatever Superman and Lois, and then Earth whatever Titans, Earth whatever Doom Patrol, and now DCU is on whatever Earth in the multiverse out there, and they have to respect that. So this is not a multiverse movie. This is a Flash movie dealing with the Speed Force, playing a major role with Barry. And again, Barry can run into the Speed Force and can see different realities, different Earths. One of them can show Grant's Flash. One can show John's Flash. One can show Supergirl. Something, I don't know. Wonder Woman from the Sunday show or whatever that one was on. Or Ben Affleck. Or not Ben Affleck, what am I saying? Christian Bale. Or Robert Pattinson's Batman. Could just show a clip of them as he's running. There are so many potential for cameos to not have new scene systems showing up. I think would be enough for a lot of people. Like, what the DCTV show in 2013, when they ran through the multiverse and they saw these different Earths of people, but it's before it would be speedsters. It wouldn't be, random people. But that'd be really cool to see. I don't think that's how the speedsters would work. Should just saw other speedsters, you would think. But I think the main problem here why no one trusts Grant is because purely because of Andrew Garfield, who, if you don't know, is like my favorite Spider-Man. After all the time he lied about not being in No Way Home, he lied to us for months. He did a really damn good job at hiding it. I don't think anyone trusts any actors now when it comes to, like, are you in this movie? And they say no, and we're like, yeah, okay. We're not going to be fooled again like we were with Andrew Garfield. We're not going to do that. So with Grant, it's like, I do think he was being genuine, though. I do think that he was real when he was saying they didn't call him. Like, hey, do you want to make a cameo? Or, he didn't film any promo stuff for the movie or anything like that. And I know that Paigey, from what I saw like months ago, did a video of Andy, I don't know his last name, the producer of the Flash movie, who posted the set photo of what looked like Grant in his suit behind Andy in like a blurry photo. That could easily just be Andy standing in front of Grant doing that pose, the Season 8 poster, and him taking that photo and photoshopping him in front of Grant on the green screen. How the hell he got Grant in front of the green screen for that poster? I don't know. But he could have easily called Eric and was like, hey, let's tease Grant being in the movie. He's not going to be in it. I don't know. It could have easily played out that way. It might even be Grant. It could be another whole person in the Flash suit that doesn't look anything like Grant. It could be just a Flash. Could have been Ezra, for all we know. Do we really know? We don't. So, I do genuinely think that Grant, while he may make a cameo from a past scene in the movie, whether some crisis or not, I think the people wanting Grant to take over as a main Flash in the movies, as much as I would love that, and Grant 100% deserves it, because I can't support Ezra's Flash. I made that publicly clear. I cannot bring myself to it, not only because I didn't like him prior to what he's done, but now that what he's done is out there, I do not like him at all. Them at all. And I can't support Ezra as a Flash. I can't. I didn't before, I'm not going to now. I don't think Ezra is a good actor, really. And I don't think he's a good Flash. He never has been to me. The only reason I'm watching this movie is purely because of Michael Keaton. I want to see him as Batman again. And I want to see where the movie ends up. Is it with a new Flash? Is it with Ezra continuing as the speedster? What's going on? I think we need to know that going into the future of the DCU. James Gunn said that very clearly. But I think people wanting Grant to become the new movie Flash, again, he deserves it. I'm all here for it, but it's just not going to happen. Grant is done right now. He's done with the Flash. He deserves to be done. He's been doing it for nearly a decade. Probably over a decade, actually, because we don't know how long the pilot took to even film. Probably a year. Close to it when he got cast. Like, it takes a long time to film these things. So for Grant, he's probably been doing this for close to a decade, closer than we think. He deserves to be done. I don't think he wants to go on for another 10 years on the big screen. Even though, yes, he deserves, like I keep saying. But when you look at the facts here, and he deserves to be done. So I think we need to move on. And just hope that Grant has a cameo, whether it's a new scene or not. By doing this, I said that Grant will not have a new scene. Again, he could be Andrew Garfielding everyone right now and pulling crap out of his you-know-what, just not to get people off his back. Which honestly, I think didn't help anything, because Grant saying something kind of sparked this whole thing. But, I mean, for me personally, if they just show that crisis scene again, I wouldn't mind it. Setting up Ezra calling himself the Flash, I think that sets up the character's arc in this movie. We need to see that. So, if that was the one cameo, great. It's nothing new. Grant is still in the movie. I'm here for it. But they can't really not mention Grant's Flash when his Flash gave Ezra's Flash the idea to call himself the Flash. I think that's the most time I ever said the Flash in one sentence. But the Flash movie releases again 2 weeks after the series finale. I will watch it. Doesn't mean I'll support Ezra. But I will watch it purely because I'm a Flash fan. Which, by the way, that opinion changed from 2 months ago when I did my Flash trailer breakdown for the movie. Where I said I wasn't going to watch it. I'm a Flash fan. I love the Flash. It's my favorite superhero. He's my favorite superhero. I have to watch this movie now because it's the first movie for the Flash. I can't not watch it. So it's a whole thing for me. But if Grant is in it, great. If he's not, it'll suck. But again, Grant deserves to be done. I think we can all agree on that here. He spent his past 9 to 10 years working his butt off to be done. And here he is getting his final victory lap. He deserves it. But no matter what you think of the Fosses in the Flash, Grant has tirelessly put his effort and soul into this character and his show. He deserves to be done right now. 10 years down the line, if they call him and say, hey, you want to do a solo film? I'm sure he'll say yeah. I don't know for what, but if he wants to, he probably could. That could easily happen. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, to be honest. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Have a good day. Have a good night. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.